iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one?
Oh, damn it. I know that. I knew that. You wearing white or dark? Hey, Dalen, you wearing dark or you wearing your white color? All right, I'm gonna wear all black.
I got white on. Hallelujah.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx. This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx store. As it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Man in motion is Sherfield. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Allen gonna throw. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
His first carry, and no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Washington defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. They run again with Hines. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. This defense for the Commanders, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them.
down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Man in motion is Sherfield. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Got it complete to Shaquille. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On first down, Allen. And he's got his tight end knocks for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good drive, boy.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Powell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Robinson. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 9. 2nd down. Howell back to pass. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. We'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Here's 3rd and 3. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
On 1st down, Howell. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Powell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. He'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
This is Hines. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Allen off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. To the air, Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
It's easy to celebrate every good run by Robinson because stories don't get much better than his last year. Shot during an attempted robbery just 13 days before the regular season. He made it back by week 5 and played in 12 games for Washington. Even better, gained almost 800 yards leading the Commanders.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Doubting somebody who can turn any catch into a big play. That's why Washington took him 16th overall in 2022, and that's what he showed in a strong rookie season. Expect a big jump for him in year 2.
Now they go play action with Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Damn.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Montez Sweat in good form there as he sacks another quarterback. And he's in good form in 2022 as well. Put up 8 sacks coming off of an injury-shortened campaign the year prior.
Here's Allen.
Mm.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off-play action. It's Howell. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed.
Come on, nigga. You got to catch that motherfucking ball.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Sly able to put this one through. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going.
Come on, Curl.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. and going to change the look here. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And in motion is Sherfield. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Allen. That's complete to Sherfield. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Motion man is Shakir. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Montez Sweat. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Here's a give to Gibson. Now he's free at the 35. Antonio Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what will get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Man in motion is Sherfield.
Throwing is Allen on third. That'll be caught by Hardy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down and a run by Robinson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Oh, fucked up.
But this is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, still down quite a bit here, several starters, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing
in the right spot.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Diggs in motion right. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Diggs going in motion right. On 1st down, Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Shit.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he goes down, getting this inside the 25. Now we've got a timeout for an injured player, and oh, this is certainly notable. That's Josh Allen.
Yeah, this bitch hitting.
First throw now for the backup Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. 18 yards outside to push him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Damn.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another.
That might have been a season killer right there. Just look at that man hip. Whew.
This is the National Football
I didn't mean that to happen, Dalen.
Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen to throw once more. Toward the pylon, caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hines is in. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway across midfield. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
You can't change my motherfucking play. Ain't got nothing available. Shit.
Leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. To throw, it's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Allen going to throw. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Deontay Hardy, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Commanders 34, Bills 22.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
God, I'm trying to put some work in.
Byron Pringle now to return it. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. Yeah, this will be a gain.
You got to get past that, nigga.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Allen, escaping the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 40 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown. Buffalo.
They're coming back storming.
Khalil Shakir from 17 yards out. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play?
Let me put this shit away, man.
Going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Straight ahead, Gibson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. Howell. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. They find some open field here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I just love how we're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses. We're going to see it. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out of the comeback, so it falls short.
GG's, David. You came back storming like a motherfucker. You was trying to get that motherfucker.
Now they're going to go back to practice, see if they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
Damn.
So for the Commanders, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia
Get away
Eagles.
from him.
Meanwhile,
You got
for
to
the
deal with
Bills,
it.
they'll
See, the
fall
thing
to 1
about
and 2,
those
and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You can't procrastinate about it. You can't even avoid it because it's personal. It knows you, and you know it. Now, see, I pride myself on being a great father. They say most African-American men are not great fathers. See, one thing about a father, a real father, I don't care what ethnicity, say somebody's kids, it's personal. If you say somebody's woman, it's personal. If you just come on his property and do something that you have no